Hey now, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Dave and Tom here, back again with another exciting episode of the BlabberMalt Show. This is number 114 for August 26, 2025. We stayed local again tonight in Avon. We like it that way.
With that.
We're here with Michelle
Hello.
at the Wine Room Tavern.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi guys, how you doing tonight?
Good, real good.
Good.
Thank you so much for hosting us.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Get everybody a chance to tune in.
Where can they find us? Where are we at?
All the places, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, anywhere you get your video and audio podcast. We mainly broadcast Tuesday night, 7 p.m. out at a beer bar. The goal is to promote Northeast Ohio craft breweries, and that's what we do. Hop farms, beer bars, breweries. We do some in-studio episodes, but tonight we're out and about in Avon, checking out this beautiful bar.
And again, showcasing some neat places that have a little bit of everything. So they've got beer and wine, or wine and beer, depending on how you read the sign.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
We also cross-post on Northeast Ohio.
We do.
Craft
We
Brewers
do.
Association. Yep. So again, I mean, we're here to kind of talk about different places in the area that promote local beers, which they do here, and other spirits and beverages that people can enjoy and have some fun. We're out here with Michelle, who has taken over a place that did exist here in Avon for a while, and now has kind of changed. Personal story. My wife and I, if we ever had to buy wine, especially if we were holiday time and stuff, this was the place we came to for wine. The wine selection was always very good, and I'm going to assume that it's either the same or better. Mm-hmm. We can talk about that here in a little bit. And then the neat thing was we'd come in here to get a wine and usually have a beer that was on draft, which was a neat place to be able to do that. Again, not all wine stores have a bar behind them, and you guys probably see behind us the bar area with the stools and the taps as well. And I believe also a full, she shows the cocktail list, cocktails as well.
Yeah.
So
if you guys like beer and you like beer brewed here in Northeast Ohio, give us a like, subscribe. It helps get, tell the algorithm that you like it and gets it out to more people. Now, where can people find you on the socials and physically?
All right, so my website is avonswineroom.com, where I put all my information on events and any other type of information for event stuff that's happening. We also are on Facebook at the Wine Room, and on Instagram it's Avons_wine_room, and we are also on TikTok as Avon's Wine Room.
Cool, yeah, and we tagged you, so hopefully people can see that and give you some love on the socials.
And physically, you guys are out here on Chester Road.
Yes, we're on Chester Road in the plaza where we all say where Russian is. That way you can find us.
Yeah.
Or across from Walmart for.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or across from Walmart. That's right. I would be rich if I, how many times I've, promoted everyone else in this plaza. Hopefully they're doing the same for me.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's great. And you were kind enough to also display for us some of the beers you guys do have available on draft and some wines as well.
Yes.
So you guys do not only pour full glasses of beers and wines, but you do flights of both?
Yes, we do wine and beer flights. We also do margarita flights as well.
We didn't know about that. We could have a margarita flight here, too.
Sorry, I just throw that out there. Those are a little bit more intense and time-consuming. So we just did the beer and the wine for you to see.
Hey, that's plenty. We appreciate that.
It is. Yeah, no problem. So we do wine tastings every week. And we have wine flights that are available also every day, but we do change the wines up. We do 8 new wines every single Friday. We release the wines. And we do a variety from mostly cabs, or reds, because that is predominantly in the area. But we also always try to do like 3 whites for people who like white wines. And then we shift over to the beers. We have 12 craft beers always on tap. Our staples here are the Dortmunder. We always support Sibling Revelry, Great Lakes. on tap as well. And then we kind of just move them all around. We're different kinds of beers from the area to have on tap as well.
And there are a couple other staples you always have on, like the Columbus, a couple from Rheingeist.
Yep, Rheingeist, Cheetah, and Truth. And then we also do Hefeweizen as well, Westfaner, that we have on tap always.
Yeah.
Yeah. And seasonal. Obviously, we're rotating our seasonal beers as well. We have Oktoberfest. We're going to be moving into Pumpkin in about a week. So we'll be supporting local as well on those.
So now, do you curate the list, make the choices of what you're going to keep on tap? Or?
I do. I make every choice in the bar. So whether it's wine, beer, margarita flights, tasting, flavors, I make all those decisions. Yes.
And do you curate the cocktails, come up with those?
Yeah, so the signature cocktails are my creation. 2 of them I've been making for my family for years. All the rest of them are kind of like a mixture of different kinds of different style cocktails. And then we also have our classic cocktails. They're pretty much just the staples in most restaurant and bars.
Nice.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
And now, so you are the owner, manager, curator.
A mastermind behind it all.
Okay.
That's right, yes.
And you guys just took over about a month ago, or?
No, we took over at the end of February.
Oh, okay.
I should say I took over at the end of February. There's me, myself, and I. I took over at the
All
end of
three of you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we need 3 of me. But yeah, I took over at the end of February, and I did a grand reopening in August. I really wanted to show what was my own. So I took those 7 months and just kind of just did the changes that I felt would be more me. And that was remodeled the bathrooms, we added more cocktails and changed a bunch of things here as well to do that grand opening. We changed the name to the Wine Room and Tavern, new awning, and just spruce up the place a little bit.
So let's back up a little bit.
Sorry about
How
that.
did you, what made you decide to basically open a craft beer, signature cocktail and wine bar, and why Avon, and why this location?
So I've been in the corporate world for over 20 years, kind of that corporate burnout a little bit. I wanted to change. I've always wanted to be like in an event space, so I'm a certified event planner. When I walked in here, I instantly was like, I could do events here. It has a liquor license. And so those type of things where it was like, it kind of just all came together. And again, when I walked in the space here, I really felt like it was something that I could make my own. And so I started the process last August.
Love at first sight.
Yeah, it was love at first sight. It really was. I could see what the changes and things that I could do here and elevate it to be a staple here in Avon, for a place for people to come, friends, family, people to have bridal showers, baby showers, different stuff like that, birthday parties. It could just be a place for someone to be able to come on even a Friday night, like a date night. Yeah, that's pretty much why I did it. I really just wanted the camaraderie. My mission statement is to create an environment for friends and family to laugh and have a good time.
It definitely has that vibe. And to the next point, what do you hope when people walk through the door? What do you want? What feeling do you want them to have? Do you want to greet them, and how do you support that?
So anyone that comes in, we always say hi when people come into the bar. We are very friendly. I have a great staff that support me as well, that believe in my mission and believe what, my vision of what I want the bar to be. The bartenders are fantastic in creating that vision as well. We're friendly when they come in. We make sure that they feel welcome, and, obviously within 5 minutes, make sure that they have their drinks and support them in, being able for them to have a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the same time, you do have a retail wine area at the front where you're selling wines and stuff. And you have folks. How's that work? Have you had a background in knowing about wines, or has that been something you've got a person who's helping with that? Or
I like to drink wine. I've done for years.
Good answer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just like with beer, you become an expert once you start drinking it, right? or whatever you're drinking. So yeah, I really do love wine. I do have events where I bring in reps to kind of like get in that little bit more depth. I've learned a lot in the past 7 months. These people, when these reps come in, we talk about the wines very in depth. They talk about the region. They talk about, where we have, like, where the soil is, how the wind affects everything, and, where the wine is produced. It's a whole other world that I didn't even go into the depth of how the wind comes in and how it affects the grapes and how it ferments it and makes it to what it is when we get it here in Cleveland. We also do buy wine from other regions as well as the Finger Lakes. And they have really good wines as well. So we not only buy from California, but we do buy from the Finger Lakes and also overseas. We have Italian wine here. We have French wines here. And I'm going to start building on that as well and expanding those wines.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So Dave, we should, we're halfway into the Warloff and we haven't had a beer yet.
Yeah, we had a little bit of the pre-show
The
beer.
pre-show, which we are drinking. This is 3 Floyd Zombie Dust.
Yes.
Which you have on, well, it's not one of your staple beers, but I'm sure 3 Floyds you probably have at least something from 3 Floyds.
Yes, we do. Yep. And
All right,
rotate.
Yeah, so what do we have? This is
the Sam Adams Summer Ale. So we always do seasonal beers here as well. So we'll do the Sam Adams Summer Ale. We have Market Garden, also Lemon Shandy. And then as we roll into the pumpkin season, we'll have that on tap as well.
Yeah, I always like Sam Summer. Nice, easy.
It's
easy
my
drinker.
favorite. I've been drinking it all summer.
Summer's not over.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You're right.
This is one of those beers that it tastes light, but it still tastes like a beer.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's not watered down. It just still has beer flavor profile to it.
It's not a Coors Light.
No.
No, it's a banquet. Very nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one to have, for sure.
I agree.
So usually you'll have something from Sam Adams depending on the season.
Correct. Yep. I'll carry seasonal Sam Adams. We'll also looking at getting pumpkin beer as well. Yep.
Yeah, thanks for not putting pumpkin on in July, because that's too early.
It is. Yeah. No. It's going to come out in a few weeks, though.
Okay. Yeah. That's perfect. September, I feel that's okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you gotta start planning the pumpkin tasting show. Just a side note.
Yeah.
Put a pin in that.
Put a pin in that.
Yeah.
So you talked about the people coming in, the community feel that you want to create. Obviously, when we walked in to get ready for this, we had to walk through a crowd of people who were doing, I think it was a raffle. So you do have community events and stuff. How do you guys promote? How do you connect with the community right now? What have you guys been doing?
Yeah, so I belong to the North Coast Chamber of Commerce. I've been attending some West Shore Chambers as well events. I also just different things like that and reaching that community. The business community has been very supportive of me. That's what this event was this evening. It was just another chapter of a business to business meetings. And that's pretty much how we've kind of been reaching out to the community. We have businesses around here as well that have just walked in and said, hey, can I have my happy hour here? And so that's another way of reaching out to the community as well.
You can go rent out a conference room somewhere, or you can come to a bar.
Right.
Where would you rather go?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Exactly. So we are looking to promote also for the holiday season. You're looking for a group of 5 people. You're looking for a group of 60 for whatever occasion. Again, for any type of holidays or birthday events. I've held 50th birthday parties here. I've held, again, like this was business to business. We've also done chamber events here. So, really just looking to get more out into that area and that realm of promoting. I promote on Facebook, Instagram, on Google as well, of trying to get out there of saying, hey, you want to hold your holiday event here, you want to hold a special event, a shower, this is a good place for it. And I don't really charge for room fees either. So if we don't shut down the bar, I don't charge a room fee for that.
Now, what's the best way to see if there's a date and time available? Would they email you or?
Yeah, so we have available on avonswineroom.com a contact link. It's actually on the front of the page, or you can go to the contact page, and an email will come to me, and you get to talk about your details. I just had someone yesterday say that they want to have something here in October. So that's the easiest way to get a hold of me, avonswineroom.com under contact, and send me an email. And I can add you also to our email list. We do email blasts, so if you go on the website, you can also get on my email blast to find out all the other stuff that we have going on here.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't say that the reason we met, Michelle and I, was actually at the Best of Lorain County, where my wife and I were there helping with the Lorain Brewing Company, who was up for multiple things with their beer as well as their lobster bisque that we're serving. And we ran to you guys because you guys were up for
the best retail shop in Lorain County. We're anxiously waiting.
That was a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
It was in July, so
yeah,
almost probably 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was the last week of July. Wow. I had Christmas in July going on here. Yeah.
It's quite a deliberation, apparently.
It is.
All right, so what's this next one? Is this the cheetah that I see?
Rhinegeist cheetah.
Yeah, the Rhinegeist cheetah. Yep, that's the next one.
So I noticed there are 2 Rheingeist on here, so you guys support Rhine.
Well, cheetah's my favorite, and Truth's my husband's. So I got to at least have one of each on tap here. So.
Yeah, cheetah's a good, easy drinker.
Yep, and a lot of people like it. It's one of my favorite. I visited the brewery. It was a lot of fun.
It is that's a great location.
It is location, yes. Yep.
A lot of fun,
yeah.
So, I mean, you said you like to drink wine.
Yep.
And you like wine quite a bit.
I like wine, yep.
Let's talk about your beer choices, your beer likes, dislikes. What is your favorite, let's just say, style of beer that you prefer?
I'm more of like the cheetah kind. Or would you say I'm a Miller Lite girl and then I elevate it?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So if I go to a brewery that I don't know, I always say, hey, I like Miller Lite, and then I kind of find something from there. I'm not an IPA person, but my husband is, so he kind of helps me guide me on what kind of good beers that we should have on tap for that. So he always gives me some good choices to be able to put on tap.
Well, Truth is a good choice.
That is his favorite, for sure.
Yeah, that's a very solid beer, yeah.
Yes. But Cheetah is one of my favorite. Yep.
Okay. Do you know, like, what beer is the best seller, you think?
My best seller is probably Dortmunder.
Okay, yeah.
That's actually very nice to hear. I mean,
Dortmunder's a good one.
I mean, a lot of us cut our teeth on that. I mean, that was one of the first craft beers, at least U.S. craft beers I probably ever had back when they started brewing.
And very good.
The fact that it's, they do all their other beers and stuff, but Dortmunder is still a nice, solid beer to go to. I'll tell you, every now and then I'll find a Commodore Perry, which again, to me, that's a nice beer, but it seems to be hard to find.
Yeah. It's about time for Nosferatu to come out, isn't it?
Very close. If you want, you're right around your pumpkin time.
Yeah. Any plans to get Nosferatu in here?
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I put you on the spot.
I'm going to put a cold shot on tap for the football season, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. You guys are going to be open on Sundays coming up here.
Yes, we will be. Starting on 9/7, we're going to be open on Sundays from 12 to 6 to root on the Browns.
Undefeated preseason, right?
Yes, how about that? Yeah. We're also going to be doing beer bucket specials, so which never had here before. So we're going to have like your traditional Bud Light, Miller Lite, Budweiser, but we also do have Michelob Ultra, and we're going to do salsa buckets as well, which is why I'm drinking the Sun Cruisers. So we'll be doing also that. Kind of appeals to everybody, right? We want to hit everybody who likes different types of alcohol.
These Sun Cruisers, my wife loves them, and you have the lemonade. They also do the tea, and a tea lemonade.
Yes, I have peach I have peach here as well, and then I have the lemonade, like the combination. I have iced tea, and then I have iced tea lemonade, and peach.
Yeah, Sun Cruisers like took over this summer. They're
They really did.
everywhere.
Yep, they're one of my favorites. That's for sure.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I'm going to go back to the thing that, even though we're beer, brewing, and bull crap, part of that bull crap is the fact that it's not just beer. You've got your seltzers, and we've had at some of our breweries some good seltzers that folks are making. You've got some mass-produced ones. You've got wine. You've got cocktails. I think at the end of the day, Dave, you and I are more just about drinking and alcohol than about beer and brewing.
I think maybe you are. You might be right there.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
But I'm going to go back to the fact that those things tend to bring people together, and that is what you're trying to create.
Yes.
Whether it is, you mentioned earlier too, you have non-alcoholic options as well.
Yes, so we do.
And
mocktails, and we do sell beer and wine. So if someone wanted to buy a bottle of wine, we have non-alcohol wine as well.
Yeah. So it's just that alcohol or drinking tends to bring people together socially, which is not a bad thing. Mm-hmm. And you just moderate what type you want, whether it is alcoholic or not, whether it's beer, whether it's wine, whether it's a cocktail
or mocktail. Yep.
It's just a nice way to
A little something for everybody.
socialize.
It's a good way to do
Really
it.
do.
Yeah, for sure.
We do this next beer because we do these wines before we start talking about your food options here.
Yeah.
So what is this one here?
That's a Thirsty Dog Irish Setter.
Oh,
yeah.
That's also one that we keep here on tap.
So the Irish Setter is here. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
or anything. Or something from Thirsty Dog, or
From Thirsty Dog, yes. But I've alternated between the Irish Setter Red and other ones. So I usually keep a Thirsty Dog here on tap.
Yeah, that's nice, sweet red ale. A little bit on the sweet side. We were at Laughing Bomb in Avon Lake, and he had a nice red. It was quite a bit bitter, more bitter than that. Which
Yeah, more
I
hoppy,
kind of,
yeah.
I kind of like that. But that's good beer as well.
Yeah. It's another top seller here as well. And I have to say for IPAs, I would say between Truth and Columbus IPA. When I put Columbus IPA on, people alternate. They're like, I don't know which one I want to do. They're like torn. They're like, what do I do? And then they alternate throughout the evening.
Hey, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, they just alternate. Yep.
so if people want to have some munchies while they're having these beverages, what are their options here?
So we have our charcuterie boards here. We do a cheese charcuterie board, and we also do a meat and cheese charcuterie board. It is enough for 2 to 3 people to share. We have our spinach artichoke dip, as well as we have pretzel sticks, 3 or 5 you can choose from. We all.
Pardon, real quick. I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh yeah. No problem. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming. Thank you.
And we are live.
We are live.
Yes.
I had an
Okay.
event here this evening, and I do appreciate people saying thank you for hosting.
Well, since you're a member of the board, everybody knows you, and
Yeah,
they're
they
very
do.
friendly.
Yeah,
So yeah.
So again, like we have pretzels, 3 or 5, and then we also do. We're slowly adding more to the menu. So we do have whipped feta on the weekends with honey, and we have chips and dip with nachos and nacho cheese and salsa as well. And we're just going to keep adding to it. So you got to check out the website to see what new things are going to be added.
Now, in the previous existence, they had some stuff like that, but you also were able to bring in food from some of the places next door. Is that still a possibility?
It is, yeah. Inferno down the way, pizza. We also, people get other foods down there, buckaroos or
Istanbul.
Istanbul or the Chinese. They during trivia on Thursdays, a lot of people do that, as well as have some of our appetizers.
But if you bring food in, you got to share. Slice of
Yeah,
pizza or something.
I get a piece, or my bartender does. Yeah,
That's only
we
fair.
do have actually people that offer to share. By the way, just which is very nice. They'll give us an egg roll.
Bite out of my Chinese. Like, no thanks, dude.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah, it's funny.
Well, that's kind of neat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. So you're not going to go hungry.
no, you won't
No.
go hungry. Nope.
All right, what's our last beer there? You can get into the.
This is the sibling. This is also
The
a
red
red,
ale.
the
The
red
red
ale.
ale.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Thought I'd do a little competition there. So I usually do
Now-
have a siblings here. We also do have a
Is this the one
gluten-free
that-
option
Is this
as
the one
well.
that's coffee? No?
No, I don't think so.
I don't get coffee.
No, it's not.
Could see get Maria, see if she gets any green bean or green pepper. in that.
For some reason, I thought their red eye, or maybe it was a red eye was their coffee one.
Yeah,
So
you might be right.
So you try and keep at least one sibling on.
I do, yes. Yep. Support local, distributors, and some people we buy direct. So Sibling actually delivers directly to us. So it's kind of nice to be able to have that and work with them locally here.
Got to get
They're
LBC
only
to
right
do
next
that.
door, so
Come on, Matthias. Get some kegs down here.
yeah. I know. I owe Mike a tasting to try all the beers. So.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, again, you are a wine shop as well, and
Yes.
you've been gracious enough to kind of give us your flight here of your wines.
Yep.
We'll start with one. Can you guide us through? Is there a
Sure.
What-
So the first two are two vessels. We actually had John Burke, who was here on Friday, pouring his wines. So he came in and we did a tasting of his Cab, his Red Blend, and his Chardonnay, which we have here on the flight. So we do bring in wine reps to be able to kind of educate us about their wines. So that's kind of the three there. And let's see what else she poured us. She poured us a number 7, which is the Chardonnay, the Sauv Blanc that we have in our tasting as well.
And people obviously can come in and you don't have to buy a bottle if you want to sit down and try
Yeah.
different wines.
Yep. And we'll even let you get a little taste, if you want to try it before you buy a 9-ounce pour as
The
well.
Blanc first.
Is that
the one?
Yeah, the
that
number
should,
6
that should be a Chardonnay.
let's double check and make sure. The 6 was the Chardonnay.
That's a Chardonnay.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, that's the Sauv Blanc. I apologize.
Blanc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sauv
It
Blanc.
looked a little lighter.
Yeah, it is.
Look at you, Mr. Wine Connoisseur. That one looked a
that.
little.
I like wine.
Are you
too.
getting notes of peaches or
Yeah,
anything
I
in
know,
there?
right?
Little apple
You didn't
and,
smell it before you did it,
I
though.
know.
I didn't notice you smell it. You
You know
did,
what?
though.
I got COVID last December. I can't smell anything.
Oh, still?
Hardly anymore. Still, yeah. Very nice.
It's nice. I mean, again, I know it's probably supposed to be dry, and it is dry.
1.25. Tastes like wine. Got him.
You got me.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yes, it's true to style, but not. I wish it was a little sweeter and not so dry.
Yeah.
But
I think it's good.
Yep.
So let's run down. You want to talk about? You have some special things going on, different nights of the week, specials, happy hours. You got trivia and stuff like that. What's the rundown?
Yeah, so Tuesday nights is beer happy hour. We do it from 7 to 9.
which
and
we're here
then-
for that right now.
Yes, and then Wednesdays we have wine happy hour from 7 to 9, and then Thursdays we do cocktail happy hour from 7 to 9, which is during trivia.
What makes the hour happy?
Lots of alcohol within those 2 hours.
It's like $1 off.
It's $1
drink?
off, yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
knew
looking for the
it.
happy
I was
part.
just going somewhere. Yeah. It's alcohol within those hours.
That makes Tom happy.
Yeah, it does. Exactly. So it's $1 off those 3 days. And then we also do a 4 to 6 happy hour Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday also, and that's everything. So we do, it's everything 6 9-ounce wines. We have beer, cocktails, happy hour from 4 to 6 as well. And then I was like, how can I get people to come in here on Fridays and Saturdays? So on Fridays and Saturdays, 4 to 7, I have 9-ounce pours, happy hour, and everything else is $1 off between 4 and 7 on Friday and Saturdays. So there's lots of happy hours. It's on my website, avonswineroom.com. Click under happy hour. Everything is listed there, all the details.
And
So you can come to the 4 to 6 happy hour and then just roll on
Yeah,
into
you
the
just kind
next
of like
one.
say, eat some food, and then you get into the next one. That's right.
Yeah.
And it's usually a wine happy hour on Wednesdays. So.
Okay. And right now, you guys are closed on Sundays and Mondays, but you'll
Correct.
be doing the Sunday thing during the football season.
Yes, we will be.
But Mondays will be off at least to give you guys a little bit of
I
a
need
break.
a mental break. Yep, I need one day to be able to do things.
So this is the 2 vessels Chardonnay.
Yep.
And that first one was EOS Sauvignon Blanc. Okay.
And our wine tastings that we do, you pick 4 out of the 8. And they range from $16 to $24. Sometimes I'll put some higher end wine in there. So like a 2-ounce pour could be like a $7, $8 pour, just depending on the dollar value. But mostly our wine tastings are between $3 and $5 for 2-ounce pours.
Now that one I like.
Yeah, that's very
That's
good.
a very good
It is a good
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. Yep. Too bad John wasn't here for you guys for him to talk to you guys. It was nice. He was signing bottles. It is good to have people come in and do those type of one-on-ones and kind of talk to you about the wines.
Now, when they come in like that, do they offer wineries that have their wine club? Can you sign up?
Well, those you want to sign up here at my wine
Okay.
club. That's how you
Okay.
get the wine.
Well, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You have a wine club?
I do have a wine club.
I saw some.
Yeah.
I saw some boxes
Yeah,
back there.
so they're in the back here. It's $40. It's 2 bottles, or you can go up to $150 for 6 bottles. It's all your choice. But the minimum to join is $40 for 2 bottles. You tell me what you like and what you don't want in your wine club, and I'll pick them from our wine selection. We have about 300 wines here, so
Nice.
that we can pick from.
And that
That guy right over there, he'll sign up for the wine club. You just mentioned that. He's on. Rick, he's in.
Yeah,
He's
so
in.
We have some good benefits too. So you get when you pick up your wine club, you get $2 off a 9-ounce pour. When you pick up your wine club, you also get half off a charcuterie board on your birthday. You get referral bonuses, and you get also first dibs on when we have tastings. And if you come here to drink and you get a bottle of wine, you don't have to pay the $10 cork fee. So you get that waived. So they're good
Nice.
perks to join the wine club.
And you guys are. So right now there's 8 wines that you have available, kind of for tastings, and
Yes.
that does rotate. You said on,
It does
on a
rotate.
weekly
Yep.
basis. Do you say
Weekly, every Friday.
Every Friday
I create
you
a new
change it.
menu. Yep.
Of 8. Wow.
8 new wines. Yeah, and most of them I try to bring in majority, at least half of them, I do try to bring in something brand new. So alternate in that way. But we are getting so many new customers that I did kind of like bring in like some older ones. Like we had Method when I first took over, but it's such a good wine that I was like, you know what, I'm going to throw it back in my tasting. But for the most part, yeah, there are 8 new wines every week.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
So this is a red blend.
Yeah, so that's
number
number
4.
4. That is the 3 sides red blend.
That's been a style again, it's not really a style because it's a blend, but
Right.
I've been enjoying some red
Yeah,
red
it's
blends.
you can get a wide variety.
Nice
Yeah.
house wine just to have with
Very
a
nice.
meal.
Yeah, and also on here we also give like descriptions of the wine so people can kind of get an idea. Like they might not like a red blend because it has a little bit more Merlot in it, or the varieties of is 75% cab in it for the blend. So it just all depends. Also, so we do give a little description also on the menu so they know what they're looking for. Yeah,
Great.
Nice. That's a nice wine.
yeah.
I like it. So, should we roll into some homebrew happenings?
Yeah, let's get to the boil.
Okay. There's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. Really.
Wait a minute. But last week
I know what I
it
said.
was starting.
Yeah.
We got to meet the potential apprentice
Yeah,
that you were
yeah.
going to be
Well, he was
teaching
busy.
how to brew.
He was busy with work, couldn't make it, and I never went. I got to pick up my stuff. It's down at the homebrew shop. So tomorrow I'm gonna go get it. But it's tough. Denise always wants to be up in Marblehead, so I got to get my work done in 2 or 3 days and run back up. There's no time to brew. So
You just got to sit by the beach and enjoy life
I
and
know,
get wrecked on the
it's
deck,
rough.
and then
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
somehow got to figure out how to brew a beer.
yeah,
Man, that's
it'll
tough.
happen, but not this week.
Before we get too far, though, let's get this last one in
Okay.
before. So this is the cab, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
the 2 Vessels cab. It's been one of my number 1 sellers here. We probably sold over 60 bottles just in the past 4 months. People want to buy cases of it when they have it. I actually ran out. I think we only had enough to be able to do tastings till Thursday with it. But we will definitely be getting more in next week. It's one of my ones that we want. Oh,
Hand coming in off.
yeah, that's a good one to try
Yeah,
for
that is
sure.
a good beer.
Yeah, it is good
Or
wine.
wine.
Yep.
All right, so we got the
So-
homebrew, pro brew happenings.
So in other news, this is kind of homebrew. I saw a cryptic post from Kenny Hyman, who was the brewer of Seville.
Oh,
He
yes.
did that podcast for years, and he got out of the podcasting business. He was on episode 31. We were down in Medina, so check episode 31. Cryptic post, brewer of Seville logo with like an angel above him. Everybody's like, Kenny, you coming back? You coming back? So I don't know what that means.
I thought we've been dominating the market, but now
I know, yeah. All right, I have to step up our game.
Jeez, all
Got to
right.
grow a giant beard and look like Kenny. So I don't know. So I reached out to him. I was like, hey, man, if you have anything to announce, come on the show. So
See what
I haven't heard
happens.
anything yet. So
All right.
that's interesting. I saw this on Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News, that Butcher and Brewer beer coming out, Devil in the Blue Dress, Belgian Strong.
It's coming out for their anniversary party, I believe.
Yeah, I
It's
think they released it yesterday.
Which that
What?
one sounded really neat there. I think it's actually this week. Yeah, they're
think-
doing. I can't believe it. I can't remember with pork. I mean, it's a food pairings with beers and stuff. It's supposed to be really neat.
I got to figure out how to get down there. I got to get a couple bottles of that because I really love like the Orval, which I think it's in the style of the Orval Belgian Strong. So yeah, we're gonna have to get down there, get a couple bottles of that.
Anything coming up here at the wine room? Any special events?
Yeah.
Any tastings of any sort?
Oh, yes, we're doing a bourbon tasting at the end of September, September 24th. You can sign up on avonswineroom.com/events on Eventbrite. It is 5 whiskeys. It comes with a mini charcuterie board. And we're going to be working with Samantha, who's with Wine and Whiskey.
Do you know which whiskeys yet, or is it whiskey? Is it whiskeys or bourbons?
It's bourbon.
Bourbon.
Sorry,
So,
bourbon.
do you know which bourbons are going to be?
I'm not going to say you. It's going to be a surprise. It's a tasting.
How much is that?
It's $60. Yep. And it comes with 5 bourbons, and it also comes with, like I said, with a little midnight. Gotta feed you. Little charcuterie board.
Yeah, with the bourbon.
Yeah, I gotta
If you-
feed you.
if you get
yeah,
bad.
for Sure. But it's really interesting. There's going to be educational video. Like she does a PowerPoint presentation on it. Very hands-on, very detailed. Kind of talks about the bourbons in detail. So. Yeah.
Sounds like a fun,
And what
fun
day
event.
was that again?
It's September 24th. It's a Wednesday, 6:30 to 8:30. So yeah, but we also do again trivia every Thursday from 7 to 9. We do music bingo the third Wednesday of every month, and we are also going to be having like a palm reading event that we're going to be doing, which I think would be a lot of fun in October.
Spooky.
Come on, we'll get a little spooky in here. We also do live music almost every weekend. Kind of skipping this coming weekend because it's Labor Day. It's usually kind of a slow weekend for us. But starting the following week until the end of the year, we have live music every weekend. And come support your local artists here as well. So,
Nice. Very
yeah.
nice.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So beer events, Brewers of the Corn.
Brewers of Corn, the
Coming up.
last one of the season, coming up next Friday, September 5th, out at Red Wagon. Maria and I will be there pouring for Medina Brewing.
Okay, Medina's going to be there. Do you recall who else is going to be there? Not to put you on the spot. I could have researched, but I didn't.
I don't. I know it's not folks that have been at the other ones.
Yeah, check out the website.
Yeah.
Red Wagon and Four Paws. I'm
And
sure
this
they
one
have it.
usually is one of the neatest and spookiest because it gets darker a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
So
corn's
the
tall.
event only goes till I think 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So usually in the summertime it's still light, but by now you'll be getting a little bit dusk in the corn. So you
Spooky.
might get a little lost in the.
Plus, maybe a little cooler. You know, it's not as sweltering
Yes.
hot.
All right. Again, I want to thank Michelle for having us out here today. This is
Thank you guys.
fantastic.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Neat thing again, local, which we love local, and again, one of the things I've kind of adopted for the BlabberMalt Show. I mean, we're here to promote people who are in the brewery industry in Northeast Ohio, and you guys are in there. Even though you're a wine room predominantly, you still have a lot of beer on tap. You're doing local stuff, and
Now, having said that, to your point earlier, maybe we're just promoting drinking locally. Is that
Much appreciated, that's for sure.
is that fair?
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that, though, is there?
No. As long as you do it safely. You know,
Oh, of course.
For
We
sure.
always everything in moderation.
Yes.
for sure.
But it's always to me. It's always great to try different things, and that's the
Right.
neat thing about coming into a place like this to sit down and be able to sample some beers. You could sample some wines. You talk about couples coming out. You know, if one of the couples of the prefers wine versus beer, you've got everything for both people, and it's not
Exactly.
just being stuck with one thing. You can actually try a flight.
We actually have a lot of first dates here too, which is so funny. People meet here for their first dates. I love that. I always like to see it. Sometimes they'll sit there for like 3 hours talking. It's wonderful to see.
So you should have a thing if they come back for their first year anniversary.
Yeah, I could do something like that.
They
That's a good
get
idea.
a free champagne or
yeah,
something.
exactly. I love that.
It's not a bad idea, Tom.
I have champagne as well.
You got everything here.
I do.
So yeah, you guys got to come out, try some beer, try some wine. You can get some seltzers, you get cocktails, you can get non-alcoholic beers and bourbon. You can come out for some bourbon too.
Yeah.
So what do we got coming up here, Dave? What's our
Well, next week we're going to be off.
right after the holiday? Yeah. So hope
Yeah,
everyone
take-
enjoys. Have a safe Labor Day.
Yes, last hurrah for the summer.
Drink responsibly,
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
and we'll be off that Tuesday. We'll probably just be you and I'll be recovering from our
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'll probably still be in Marblehead on Monday, or maybe Tuesday. I don't know. So the 9th, we're going to be at the Fairview Tavern with Howard Ross and the owner of the Fairview Tavern, Rob Valor. Looking forward to that. Got to talk to him about the kegs and metal.
Kegs and Metal.
Kegs and
Which
Metal Festival
I
coming up.
keep getting posts from him now since I liked them, and then there's a lot of breweries that are actually already signed up for that.
Yeah, and I think they have space for one more band. It's kind of interesting. I'm going to check that
I'll
out.
have to get more details on that when we're talking with Howard there.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that. 16th, to be determined. I think we're like
This close to
close to
we have
locking
we're in
something in.
conversations with someone, a West Side brewery.
Yes. 23rd, we're going to be at the Avon Winking Lizard, John Lane. Looking forward to that because, I mean, I've been going to the Lizard for 1,000 years.
Yep.
Did the tour.
Multiple times.
We were comparing our jackets and
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that. That's great.
It's pretty dorky. I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is, So,
All right.
So-
So how can they find us again?
well, if
Where
you
we at?
guys have any questions, email us blabbermalt@gmail.com or just comment on one of the videos. If you like what we're doing, if you don't like what we're doing, either way, it
if you
doesn't
have
matter. Let us
suggestions,
know.
questions, let us know.
Yeah, if you have a brewery you want us to visit, or a vendor, or a store, or a bar, include that too. I'd be interested in hearing
And again,
that.
Michelle, where can they find you again?
AvonsWineRoom.com or on Facebook, The Wine Room, on Instagram, Avons_wine_room, or TikTok, Avon's Wine Room.
Oh, TikTok. You do TikToks.
I do. I'm going to get myself more out there.
Nice.
Kind of like stopped a little bit, but I really need to get myself out there
Yeah.
more.
Or you can actually come out here on Chester, right across from the Walmart, next to the Russian Plaza,
Yeah.
and visit you as well.
In
Love
person.
that as well.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say that we say cheers?
Cheers.
And what else do we say?
Stay malty, Cleveland.
I love the audience. That was great. Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Are we out?
oh, I love that.
Oh, you turn it off. We're still on. We're still on.
No swearing yet. No swearing yet.
Damn it, we're still on. I think we're still on.